Hi there, my name's Rachel. I'm from Mindful Therapies and I'm here during the first lockdown of 2021, third overall lockdown, to tell you that you're still not alone. And I'm just going to give Shima a little treat. Here, princess. Come on. Go show everyone how clever you are. Oh, look at that. So I think we are up to day 1,000,000. It feels like it anyway. It is Groundhog Day. I did have an idea, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending how you look at it, a little bit late in the day. Maybe rather than doing a YouTube video, I should have had a quest to watch Groundhog Day every day for the entirety of lockdown. And that would have been an interesting experience. Anyway, I haven't seen Lockdown Day. Oh, there we go. I haven't seen Groundhog Day for ages. But anyway, so I've been thinking a little bit about anger and... Oh, you having a little bit more? Last little bit, princess? Do you want to show everyone how clever you are? Oh, clever girl. Oh, and off you go. So I've been thinking a little bit about anger and conflict recently because I think this time round there's a lot more... it seems like there's less of a sense of togetherness and more of a sense of anger and frustration in terms of lockdown and the handling of everything and different people's attitudes to the vaccine and masks and sticking to the rules and all of that kind of stuff. And so for today and the next couple of days, I want to do a couple of exercises around anger and conflict and how we can kind of hopefully start to separate out the behaviour of someone who's annoyed us from the person who has annoyed us. Because I think we can get very easily, particularly in the very kind of black and white world that we currently live in, where, you know, someone says something we don't like and then they get cancelled. And actually, we need to live in a world where it's possible to disagree with people, and that doesn't mean we write them off as a human. It just means that we don't agree with a particular view that they have. And maybe we've got a little bit of a way to go on that. So what I want to do today... What's she doing? Oh, she's found a pen. Are you going to do some writing? Are you going to write me a story? Or are you just going to make loads of noise? You get that pen. You get it. Shima's got a pen. So I want to do a little exercise today where I'm going to invite you to reflect on a time when you've experienced some sort of conflict or you've been irritated with someone. And I want you to just notice what you can feel in your body as you recall this. Any kind of emotions, any felt sensations. And then I'm going to invite you to tune into your breathing. And as you tune into your breathing, particularly focus on sensations around the abdomen and see if you can lengthen the out breath. So basically bring some of the high emotion down a little bit. And then I'm just going to drop in a question of, what do I want to do? How do I want to respond? Hopefully by bringing the edge off the intensity of the emotion, we can respond rather than react. So, finding yourself a comfortable seated position, maybe with your feet flat on the floor, reasonably upright, with your eyes lightly closed, and just settling into a sense of being grounded. Feeling the ground beneath your feet, the contact with your chair, softening any tension. And tuning into your breath. So your breath is your anchor for this practice. Breathing in and out. And then when you're ready, bringing to mind an experience of conflict, a time when you've disagreed with someone, or someone has said something that has upset you, or you've been in some sort of conflict with someone. And just noticing how it feels to bring this to mind. So noticing any emotional response as you bring this to mind. Noticing any tension, or perhaps any change in your heart rate, a change in your breathing. Maybe there's a churning in the stomach. Just noticing what happens as you bring to mind this conflict. And then tuning into your breath. And as you breathe in, counting to 4. And as you breathe out, counting to 6. So you're lengthening the out breath. So however long the in-breath is, you're adding an extra 50% onto the out-breath. And then bringing your attention down to the abdomen. Perhaps placing 1 or 2 hands on your tummy so you can feel the breath here. So you're bringing the breath lower in the body. Just noticing how that feels. So we're not taking the conflict away, but we're breathing with it, and we're deepening the breath. And I'm just going to drop in a question. What would I like to do? And how would I like to respond? What would I like to do? And how would I like to respond? Just noticing what comes up as you ask the question. And then letting go of the question, the conflict, the counting, the focus on the breath, just observing any sounds around you, and opening your eyes when you're ready. So hopefully that has just given you an opportunity to take a pause before reacting when there's some sort of conflict. Easier said than done, of course. And tomorrow and Monday, I'm going to say something about kind of building on this idea of separating the conflict from the person and drawing on this sense of shared humanity. So I'm going to say a few things about that in the next couple of days. Hopefully you're having a nice weekend, as nice as you can do in spite of everything. And remember, you're still not alone. Bye.